He never thought his own home would feel like a trap. It all began with small changes that did not make sense at first. His parents were still speaking, still smiling, but something behind their eyes felt different. Their words were normal, but their tone was cold. His brother, once loud and careless, had suddenly become quiet around him. At first, he ignored it. Families have strange days, he told himself. But then the signs grew stronger. Important papers were missing from the table. Phone calls stopped the moment he entered the room. Conversations ended with strange silence. Even the house felt heavier, like someone had placed a hidden pressure in every corner. One evening, he tried to ask his mother directly, "Is everything okay? Why does everyone feel different?" She looked at him for a long second. Too long. Then she smiled softly, but it did not feel real. "Don't worry," she said. "Just trust us. Do what we say. It will protect you and the family." But something in her voice made him uncomfortable. It was not comfort. It was control. That night, he could not sleep. He kept thinking about her words. Protect him or protect themselves? The next morning, he noticed his brother whispering on the phone and suddenly hanging up when he walked in. His father was watching him more than usual, like he was studying him instead of talking to him. Slowly, a dark thought began forming in his mind. Something was happening, something planned, and without knowing the full truth yet, he was already standing inside a setup designed to make him a target. The silence in the house did not end. It only grew deeper. Now he started noticing things he had never paid attention to before. His brother was spending more time locked in his room. Strange calls came late at night. Names were mentioned in whispers, names he did not recognize. One evening, he walked past the living room and saw something on the table. A folder, open, full of printed documents, bank details, transaction records, strange account numbers. His heart slowed down. He quietly stepped closer and read a few lines. It was not random. It was illegal activity. His brother's name was there, but not only his brother's name. There were small links, small traces leading toward him too. He felt a cold wave in his chest. This was not a mistake. This was being built. Slowly, carefully, like someone was drawing a map where he was the final target. When he tried to take a picture of the documents, he heard footsteps. He quickly stepped back. His father was standing at the door. "What are you doing?" his father asked calmly. Nothing in his voice was loud, but it felt heavy. He froze for a moment and said nothing. His father walked closer, took the folder, and closed it. Then he said something that made everything worse. "Stay out of this. Just follow what we tell you. Don't make it complicated." That was the moment he understood something clearly. They were not hiding something from the world. They were hiding something from him. And worse, he was already being prepared for something he never agreed to. After that night, everything changed inside him. He stopped asking questions. He stopped reacting. On the outside, he looked normal, even calm. But inside, his mind was working every second. Now he understood one thing clearly. This was not confusion, it was planning. And he was not part of the plan in a safe way. So he started watching everything very carefully. He paid attention to small details. Who used which device? What time his brother made calls? When his father left the house? Even the way documents were moved from one place to another. At night, he quietly checked what he could access. Old emails, shared files, backup folders, anything that could leave a trace. Slowly, pieces of truth started connecting. It was worse than he thought. His brother was involved in serious illegal financial activity. Fake identities, hidden transfers, accounts that did not match real names. And now his name was slowly appearing near those records.